talk to me in Swahili again, man. Everyday Swahili. Let me see what we're gonna talk about today, man. Let's talk about. Let's say you're going somewhere and you're trying to meet some people and you're trying to talk to them in Swahili. So let's say you've never met them, or whatever, So you might go over there and be like, nafurahi kukutana nawe, Nafurahi kukutana nawe. Okay. And the other one is that means nice to meet you. Nafurahi means like I'm happy. We don't say nice, we say I'm happy to meet you. That's what we say in Swahili. Nafurahi kukutana nawe. I'm happy to meet you. In English, nice to meet you, Nafurahi kukutana nawe, And you want to ask them their names, trying to get to know them. Jina lako nani, Like, for example, my name, Desire. Jina langu, Desire, okay? And so that's why I say my name, Desire. Jina langu, Desire, Jina langu, Desire. So you can say you can say Jina langu blank, whatever your name is, And you can also say what's your name is Jina lako nani? So that's the question. Jina lako nani? And the answer is Jina langu blank. Jina langu Desire. Jina langu this, whatever, And let's say you want to ask them like, what do you do? Like, what's your hobby? Like, what do you do for a hobby? Like, what do you like to do? Unapendaka kufanya nini? Unapendaka kufanya nini? Unapendaka kufanya nini? Like, what do you love to do? Una means you. Like, what do you love to do? Penda is love, Like, if you don't know anything about Swahili, if somebody say nakupenda, it means they're saying I love you. So it's like unapendaka kufanya nini? It's like, what do you love to do? What do you love to do in your spare time? Unapendaka kufanya nini? That's why you hear that word penda in there. Penda means like love. Upendo means love. So it's like unapendaka kufanya nini? We don't say what do you like to do. We say what do you love to do. So it's kind of different. So unapendaka kufanya nini? What do you love to do? And then you can say napendaka kucheza mpira. I love to play ball. I love to play, ball. It could be basketball, it could be football. Mpira, ball just means mpira. Mpira, that's what it means, So I like to play ball, football, soccer, baseball, whatever, So it's like napendaka, I love to play. We don't say I like, we say I love. It's crazy. I love to play mpira, ball, I like to play ball, So mi napendaka kucheza mpira, In Congo Swahili, mpira is called kabumbu. Mpira is ball, So in Congo Swahili it's called kabumbu, but like in other Swahili, in Tanzania Swahili, it's called in Tanzania Swahili it's called what is it called in Tanzania Swahili? It's called mpira, yeah. Mpira, that's ball in Tanzania Swahili. In Congo Swahili is kabumbu, But like a lot of time, I'm teaching you Tanzania Swahili because it's considered the proper Swahili, But it's still Swahili. Congo, Tanzania, Burundi, it's still Swahili. They can still understand each other. So, yeah. So you can say So you can say jina lako nani, okay? Means what's your name, and they can say jina langu blank, okay? And you can say if somebody asks you jina lako nani, you can say jina langu blank, and you can also say unapendaka kufanya nini? What do you love to do? And then they're gonna answer you napendaka kucheza kabumbu or mpira, napendaka kucheza mpira. That means I love to play ball, you know. Napendaka kucheza mpira. So another thing is like nice to meet you. Nafurahi kukutana nawe. Nafurahi kukutana nawe. You know, that's nice to meet you. And what's another thing? Another thing is, what can you tell somebody you just meet? Muko wangapi mwenu? It's like, how many is ya in your family? How many siblings do you have? Muko uko na ndugu wangapi? Or how many or uko na muko wangapi mwenu? That's literally what we say, is how many is ya in your house. That's literally what we're saying. How many siblings you have, you know. Muko wangapi mwenu. And then you can say tuko wasita, we are 6, you know. Tuko wasaba, we are 7. Tuko wa kumi, we are 10. Okay, so that's one way you can say. Oh, another thing, you could be like let's say you want to ask them like where they work, whatever. Unafanya kazi wapi? Unafanya kazi wapi? Where do you work? You know. And then, you know, unafanya kazi wapi? And then they can say, mi nafanya kazi, I work blank. Mi nafanya kazi serikali, I work at the government, with the government. Mi nafanya kazi sokoni, I work at the market, you know. You know, mi nafanya kazi, mi ni biashara, I am a businessman, you know, I am a merchant, you know. Mimi ni mwanamuziki, I am a musician, you know. Stuff like that, you know. You can tell them your profession, whatever you do, you know. So what's another thing we need to talk about? Another one is, you just ask them where you from. No, you just ask them, you tell them nice to meet you, their name. You ask them, we just learn how to, you know, ask how many siblings they have. This other one, you can be like, I mean, you just met them, so you can ask them where were they born, you know, like, ulizaliwa wapi? Kuzaliwa means to be born, you know. So, ulizaliwa wapi? Where were you born? Ulizaliwa wapi? Okay? Ulizaliwa wapi? You know, or you can ask them, what's another thing you can ask them? You can ask them, I'm trying to think, y'all. You can ask them what they're gonna eat, you know. Uta kula nini, you know. Uta kula nini, what are you gonna eat, you know. And then they can be like, nitakula ugali, I'm gonna eat ugali. Ugali is African food, you know. Or nitakula sombe. Sombe is African food too, you know. And then, or nitakula samaki. Samaki is fish, you know. Different shit like that, you know. You can you know, you can tell them. So if you can tell them utakula nini, what are you gonna eat? And they can tell you nitakula samaki, I'm gonna eat fish. Nitakula ugali, I'm gonna eat ugali, you know. What's another thing? Another thing is yeah, so let's say you wanna ask them what else can you ask a stranger, y'all? You know, I'm really teaching y'all from my heart. I didn't plan this or nothing. That's why I just want you to know the things that you might need to know, you know. So yeah, so you can ask them, what else can you ask them? You can ask them, why did you come here? Nini imekuleta hapa? Why did you come here? Nini imekuleta hapa? You know. So nini imekuleta hapa, you can be like nimekuja hapa. No, they can be like nimekuja hapa, I came here for, nimekuja hapa kula, you know. I came here to eat, you know. If you're at the mall, you can still shop at the mall. It's different shit at the mall, you know. So like they probably just came to eat, you know. Nimekuja hapa kula. So you be like umekuja fanya nini hapa, or umekuja fanya nini hapa, you know. So why did you come here? Like umekuja fanya nini hapa? Umekuja fanya nini hapa? Okay, right here. So they can be like nimekuja kula, I just came to eat, you know. Or they can be like nimekuja kuangalia movie, to watch a movie. Nimekuja kuangalia movie. Nimekuja kutembea, I just came to walk around, you know. Tembea means walk, you know. So yeah, so that, I feel like, you know, that's something you can learn today, man. You know, every day we can learn different shit. Comments below whatever you want me to teach you. I'll make videos on that, you know. Comments below, man. You know, subscribe to my channel, man. You know, I'm not forcing nobody to subscribe. If you fuck with my shit, if you want to keep watching me, like making content, you know, even though I make different content, you know, just subscribe, man. You know, love, peace, positivity, you know. Kwaheri. Kwaheri means goodbye in Swahili.